Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is the Captain's Quarters Show. I am your host, El Milliner, the Captain. Thank y'all so much for hopping aboard with me for yet another video. In this video, I will be reacting to our guy, Oliver Anthony, back again, performing in front of a huge crowd in Moyock, North Carolina. He was preparing to perform, and before the performance, he read Bible scripture. And I think it was just too important to just not react to, and just to see the huge crowd that was there to watch him perform. It was a free event, but man, this guy's on fire. So he would get the people, he would get the love anyway, even if he charged for the event. But this man is so so humble and everything that he's just doing this just off the love for people. But let's see this video, and this is from the YouTube channel from Country Cast. So I'm guessing they follow country music and country stars, and they're highlighting this man. And so I'm here for it, right? So I think he's worth mentioning and worth being there to highlight. So let's get into it.
He's doing another free show here at the Eagle Creek Golf Course. I can already tell before I go in, this is a considerably larger crowd for what was already a very large crowd of thousands at the farmers market in Currituck County, North Carolina. And so we're seeing a much larger crowd already today. He is really connecting with people.
Yeah, so the guy is, superstar status right now. Especially you talking about down south, that North Carolina, Virginia area. I know the people there got to just love the guy. But he's impacting people everywhere. I'm in Alabama, and people know about who he is. So shout out to him. But let me fast forward it to when he reads Bible scripture before performing.
Everything is meaningless. What do people gain from all their labors at which they toil under the sun? Generations come and generations go, but the earth remains forever. The sun rises and the sun sets, and it hurries back to where it rises. The wind blows to the south and turns to the north, round and round it goes, ever returning to its course. All streams flow into the sea, yet the sea is never full. To the place the streams come from, there they return again.
Cycles, man, cycles. The way God created the earth is immaculate. Everything works in unison with everything else. Like the weather patterns, the way the rivers flow, the streams flow, the way the ocean current, pushes. Like everything works in unison with each other. And it's not by accident that these things happen this way. It was created by God to be this way. And, people just so often try to put other labels on things to say, well, this was created by this event right here, or, the Big Bang Theory and all this type of nonsense, right? When is a bomb ever exploded and then created something beautiful out of that? Like where life just becomes, brand new and just wonderful. It's nuclear bombs destroy areas. Animals can't really live there. People can't live there. It's just crazy. But man, God is just truly amazing. That's putting it lightly.
Is there anything of which one can say, look, this is something new? It was here already long ago. It was here before our time. No one remembers the former generations, and even those yet to come will not be remembered by those who follow them.
So true. So true, man. Look, 100 years from now, 100 years from now, who's going to really be remembered? There are people who just passed away in the last decade, and people almost forget that they were here. They can be superstar actors and actresses, people that passed away, and people don't even really think about them. Every now and then something may happen and they say, oh, such and such was a great artist, great singer. And they're like, yeah, man, I hate that he, passed on. And they're like, he passed on? When? Yeah, 15 years ago. The man passed away back in 2008. And he's like, really? people forget you. They really forget that, you know, you impacted the world in however whichever way it was. You know, only a few really get that, almost you want to call it immortalized, but even still, let enough time go past and they'll be forgotten as well, right? Time doesn't care about your name, right, or your reputation, any of that. So anyway, let him keep going in this scripture. He is speaking the truth.
I saw the tears of the oppressed, and they had no comforter. Power was on the side of the oppressors. And I declared that the dead who had already died are happier than the living who are still alive. But better than both is the one who has never been born, who has not seen the evil that is done under the sun.
Mm.
Do not be quick with your mouth. Do not be hasty in your heart to utter anything before God. God is in heaven and you are on earth, so let your words be few. A dream comes when there are many cares, and many words mark the speech of a fool. Whoever loves money never has enough. Whoever loves wealth is never satisfied with their income. This too is meaningless. As goods increase, so do those who consume them, and what benefit are they to the owners except to feast their eyes on them? The sleep of a laborer is sweet, whether they eat little or much, but as for the rich, their abundance permits them no sleep. Everyone comes naked from their mother's womb, and as everyone comes, so they depart.
Man, facts. Facts, man. People put too much, they put so much stock into this worldly life that we're in. They want to stack up all the chips, you know, chips being money, and they want to get all these nice cars, nice houses, nice properties, this and that, nice, the nicest of clothes, you know. And once you're gone, you're gonna be to the earth. Your body is gonna be to dust, right? This doesn't matter, man. Like, that's why I say this whole skin color thing is just, people put so much emphasis on skin color to put people at a certain status based on skin color. Well, that person's white, so they think they're better than me because I'm black. And it's like, or people say, you know, I'm black, so I got the melanated skin, so I'm more important than, you know, I'm closer to a guy than the white person. It's just weird when people talk like that, because when y'all die, both of your bodies are going to the earth the same way. You're gonna be a skeleton, right? Eventually your body is gonna wither away and you're gonna be a skeleton left. We won't be able to really tell which one was which, right? By your skeleton. So it's just crazy. People put so much emphasis on certain things, getting money, getting wealth. And it's like, yeah, cool. You want to do that, help your kids, but some people do that, like they live their whole lives to build this up as if they're gonna take it with them. It's just, man, God knew us before we got put here. He knew us before we were in our mother's wombs. He knew us before that. And so when we leave, right, you want him to still know you. That's when it's going to matter. He knew you before you got into your mother's womb, but when you pass away from this earth, will he know you then? That's when it counts. So what are you doing between that birth and that death? Wow. Right. So a man is, you know, just he gonna go on to perform. You know, I think I'm gonna be checking out some more of his music because, you know, he had a lot more music that charted, right? It wasn't just the Richmond, north of Richmond that charted. He had other music that charted as well, because he's just got that impact right now. So I'm gonna be checking out more of his songs. You know, people kind of think that, oh, he just came, you know, it's a whim, it's a thing where he just kind of came, he got blown in, right, from the conservative movement or whatnot, and he'll be gone tomorrow. You know, hey man, that might be the case, but he's here right now, right? He's here right now. So let's appreciate what's in front of us right now. Can we just do that? I mean, and then let's not forget, the man is so humble. He turned down $8 million in contract from a record deal. Now the behind the scenes of that is, what I would say is the case is that they want to lock him in. They want to pay him this money, lock him in, put him down for a 3-album or a 5-album deal, whatever the case. And he's locked in, and he has to do music that the label wants him to do, right? They're going to write them. They're going to pay the people to write the music, produce the music. He's just going to go out there and perform it. And it's not going to be the same music that he's doing right now because he's independent. He's able to make his own music the way he wants to do it. Once you get to those labels, that's out the window. Now you're doing what they want you to do because they're paying you, right? So shout out to him for being able to take control of his music career, or to be his own man, right? And stand up for what he wants to stand up for. Man, I appreciate it a whole lot. Hope y'all do too. And I appreciate y'all for joining me in this video. If you will, leave me a like, comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about his performance. I will link the whole video down below so you can go watch the whole thing. But let me know about his performance. What did you like about him doing the scripture before the performance? Did you appreciate it? Not appreciate it? Are you an atheist? I mean, maybe y'all believe something else, right? So what do y'all think about it? But share the video with a friend. I appreciate that. And of course, hit that subscribe. Thank y'all so much for hopping aboard with the captain for another one. This was the Captain's Quarters Show. I was your host, L. Milliner, the captain. Until next time, I am gone.